The harmony of existence, unveiling the cosmic song. When we gaze up at the starry night sky, or delve into the intricacies of atomic structures, we are reminded that the universe is a majestic symphony. From the smallest scales to the grandest expanses, existence is woven together by a tapestry of vibrations, oscillations, and harmonies. In this essay, we will embark on an odyssey through the cosmos, exploring the fundamental laws and principles that govern our reality, and revealing the intricate harmony that underlies all of existence. At the most basic level, the universe can be seen as a vast, eternal song. This song is composed of countless vibrations, each one a potential particle, or wave, waiting to be set in motion. The law governing these vibrations is the simplest of hymns, the wave equation. The second partial derivative of y with respect to t squared equals v squared times the second partial derivative of y with respect to x squared. This fundamental principle binds every crest and trough, velocity and distance, in a cosmic dance. As we delve deeper into the universe, we find that energy does not move as matter, but rather as rhythm. Amplitude becomes presence, frequency identity. The wave equation governs not only light waves, but also quantum particles, revealing the intricate harmony between matter and energy. When a photon of light dances, its energy follows the same law, E equals h nu, where h is Planck's constant and nu is the frequency. This equation links energy to frequency, illustrating the fundamental connection between the two. Similarly, when matter learns to echo that light, its wavelength is found by de Broglie's formula, lambda equals h over p, where p is momentum. This formula extends wave behavior to all matter, demonstrating the unity of the universe. The material cosmos becomes a choir of tempos, with massive objects vibrating slowly and radiant particles oscillating quickly. The quantum realm reveals itself as a tapestry of harmonies, with atoms and molecules vibrating in intricate patterns. Each stable orbit is marked by integer resonance, n equals 1, 2, 3, and so forth. Each transition between notes releasing light a photon, as the music of form resolves itself in color. Spectral lines become the universe's notation, etched in color across the void. This notation holds the secrets of the cosmos, telling us about the fundamental harmony that underlies all existence. The classical wave equation, Planck's relation, and de Broglie's formula form the foundation of this harmonic structure. Furthermore, atomic quantization arises from integer harmonics. This reveals a profound truth: to exist is to vibrate, to endure is to harmonize. The chord of matter, as we may call it, sings out in every atom and molecule, echoing through the cosmos. In this harmony, we find the fundamental principles governing our reality. In conclusion, the harmony of existence is not just a poetic metaphor, but a fundamental aspect of the universe. From the smallest scales to the grandest expanses, existence is woven together by a tapestry of vibrations, oscillations, and harmonies. The wave equation, Planck's relation, de Broglie's formula, and atomic quantization form the foundation of this harmony, revealing the intricate connections between matter and energy. As we gaze up at the starry night sky, or delve into the intricacies of atomic structures, we are reminded that existence is not just a collection of separate entities, but a grand symphony, played out in a cosmic dance of vibrations and harmonies. When matter learned the difference between inside and outside, a revolution began. In the still oceans of early life, molecules had drifted for eons, with no distinction made between internal and external environments. However, as complexity arose, a thin film formed around a pocket of fluid, a wall made not of stone, but of symmetry. Lipid tails turned inward, heads turned outward, dividing the endless sea into within and without. This division marked the emergence of polarity in life, allowing for the distinction between internal and external environments. The boundary between these two realms became crucial for the development of life as we know it. The difference between inside and outside was not just a physical barrier, it was also a threshold for energy and matter to cross. Lipid membranes allowed certain molecules to pass through while keeping others out, establishing a gradient that invited motion. Ions drifted across this boundary, carrying meaning with them as they traversed the membrane. The power to register change arose from the difference in potential between the internal and external environments. This difference, measured in millivolts, was sensation itself, the ability to perceive and respond to stimuli. The equation, delta V equals V sub in, minus V sub out, captures this concept, highlighting the importance of membrane potential in biological systems. As gradients steepened, channels opened, allowing ions to flow across the membrane. This movement was not random. It was guided by the rules of thermodynamics and the principles of chemical equilibrium. The equation, delta G equals delta H minus T delta S, illustrates this concept, demonstrating how free energy is in. When light entered the body of life, a revolution began. The cosmos saw itself for the first time through the lens of biological perception. The oceans turned clear, the sky, once shrouded, thinned, allowing ancient photons to return. These quanta had fled the furnace of creation eons before and now fell upon pigments tuned to absorb them. Tiny molecules nested within simple cells resonated with the notes that matched their inner geometry. Blue vibrated faster, red slower, as color became chemistry made visible. A single retinal molecule, struck by light, twisted from cis to transform, triggering a cascade of ions followed. Electricity, once the hum of empty space, now flowed inside living tissue as information. What had been universal became intimate. The cosmos had opened its first eye. That transformation released minute currents, the flow of charge over time. With each current, a pulse of perception rippled through nerve and mind. Sensation became image, and image carried meaning. Creatures turned toward brightness, following gradients as stars followed gravity. To see was to steer. Light not only illuminated, it instructed. Repeated impressions carved pathways in the neural net, experience reshaped connection. The mathematics of learning would later be written as delta W equals eta times the quantity x times y, minus y hat times y. A symbol for change in connection. But beneath it lived a simpler truth, experience alters structure. Each reflection condensed into pattern, each pattern compared to the memory of the last. Prediction was born, mind anticipated. Photons that had traveled since time's beginning now painted inner worlds upon the retina. Every sight was a meeting of ancient light with newborn awareness. Between breaths of sight came darkness, not blindness, but rest, the interval giving image its contour. Where eyes multiplied, so did perspectives. Yet beneath them all endured one constant, the speed of light. C equals 2.998 times 10 to the 8th meters per second. The universe had set its tempo long ago. Life merely learned to dance to it.